So back with continuation with goods and services taxes, we're going to do the salient features of the goods and service tax. As we've already done, it is a single comprehensive indirect tax on the supply of goods and services. And the motto is, I hope you remember, it is one tax, one market, one nation. So that is it. And it has replaced a large number of indirect taxes. And then they have come up with 5 standardized rates: 0%, 5, 12, 18, and 28. And it is like taxes on value addition at each stage of supply of goods and services. And of course, in this, the petroleum products were kept out. And another important thing, another feature or characteristic is it's a consumption based tax, and there are basically 3 categories of taxes, that is central, state, and integrated. So just go through this as we discuss it. So the salient features of GST are that it is a single comprehensive indirect tax on the supply of goods and services, and the motto is one tax, one market, one nation. And it has replaced a large number of taxes on goods and services levied on production or sale of goods or provision of services. And under this, there are 5 standard rates that are applied on the supply of goods and services across the country. And again, it is found that it is a tax on the value addition at each stage of supply of goods and services, and the credit of tax paid at the previous stage is available for set off at the next stage of supply of goods and service. So you do get, it's like a cascading effect. You do get the benefit as you go further. And petroleum products have been kept out of GST for the time being. And GST has subsumed a large number of central and state taxes, and some of the major taxes levied by the central government, which have been subsumed or which have been brought up under in GST are central excise duty, service tax, central sales tax. And again, state taxes which have been subsumed in the GST are VAT, value added tax or sales tax, then entertainment tax, then octroi taxes on advertisement, taxes on lotteries, gamblings, state taxes on goods, etc. So talking about this, we can also talk about that it is as we see, a consumption based tax. You can see that I've written consumption based tax. Now what is that? It is a consumption based tax, which means that tax would be received by the state in which goods and services are consumed, and not by the state in which such goods are manufactured. So that is there. And then we have what is the comprehensive indirect tax. GST is nothing but a comprehensive and all pervasive goods and service tax, which has replaced almost all indirect taxes levied by the central government and state government, as we just discussed. And the 3 categories of taxes under GST are the central, or we call it CGST, that is, it is levied on intra-state transactions, that is, within the state transactions at half of the prescribed rate. Then you have state GST, SGST. It is levied on intra, means within state transactions, at half of the prescribed rate. And we also have what is the integrated GST. It is levied on interstate transactions at the prescribed rate. So that is also interstate, intrastate, and things like that. And we also talked about the multiple tax rate In fact, it's very interesting. You must find out which are the goods and services which have 0%, which are 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. So that'll be good. And